Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley Chevalier, just in case you didn't know. So I'm doing a quick little life update. There's really not that much to say. I was gonna do like a whole makeup and everything, but I'm like, I'd rather just do a nice calm sit down video since I already got my makeup done and I want to be consistent. As you guys can see, this is something different. I never do like this type of style. Is always wigs, and I wanted to try something different. The girl charged me $150 to get my hair done and I didn't have to provide the hair, so that was amazing. If you guys saw my last vlog, I posted it, I'll link it up right there. You guys would know that I am single and I live on my own now. Now let's backtrack from January. So in January, I had just finished turning 25 years old. I don't know what happens when you turn 25 years old, but a sense of like, you start reevaluating your life of what you did, what you did not do, what you've accomplished, what do you see yourself in next 10 years, because next thing you know, you're close to 30 years old and you don't want to get to 30 and you feel like you haven't done nothing in your life, right? To the point where I was going to work and then coming home and being in my bed, and I would just be laying down in my bed under the covers going to sleep. Me and my boyfriend at the time kept on arguing since October. And I want to say, ladies, if you ever feel that intuition that your man is changing, just understand that he's changing. There was times where we would be on the phone all the time, like, but then it came to a point where once it was 12 a.m. we had to get off the phone. There was times where we just never on the phone. Like, he would always call me in the morning. Stop doing that. And then I realized he started getting close with another female, and I didn't feel the vibe of that female, right? He was the type to tell me every person that he knew, that every person that was in his car, but it was crazy how him and her was very secretive. So months after being gaslighted, manipulated, feeling like the relationship was gonna work, even on my birthday we was arguing. There was times I would go to sleep at night, and there was times I would call him and he'll be like, I'm busy. And it's just like, once a man starts arguing with you, just letting you know he's being happy at somewhere else. And I was just really like, okay, this is just, you know, us arguing. We've been together for 5 years, almost 5 years. You know, this is just a phase. We're gonna get through this, basically. Once it hits January, our arguments got worse again. That was that happening. And then also between January, me and my mom have never really gotten along. I would say it's like a tick for tack relationship. I don't want to get into that too much because it's more personal to me, but everybody knows that when it comes to a Caribbean mother-daughter relationship, it's very hard to either have a great relationship with your mom, or it's more of, I'm the parent, you listen to me, whatever it says goes, and if you don't agree, move out of my house. Times where I was just dealing with emotional and physical abuse between my mother, and I just couldn't handle it, to the point where I'm the type to hold everything in and not really express myself, or there would just be nights I would just cry and forget about it and continue with my day. So there came a point of time where I got tired of the same pattern of just going to work, picking my mom up, going to the laundry, going to the market, mind you, doing everybody's laundry in the house, and I just felt like I was not being appreciative. And plus, I have a Haitian mom, so if you know, you know. I'm a Haitian daughter and I have a Haitian mom who was born and raised there and came to the States. The Caribbean parents, they really don't understand, because we're more Americanized, I should say, but they don't understand the more like, they just don't get it. They don't get it, right? Like, and it was just like, I did everything that I was supposed to do. Like, I graduated college, I went to work, I didn't get pregnant, I never had an abortion. There's nothing wrong with having an abortion, because if you can't have the baby, you can't have the baby, because, you know, I'd rather you put yourself first than bring a child into the world and then you can't even take care of it. But I never went through that. I wasn't fast. I was fast, when I was in middle school and high school now, but I wasn't fast. You know, I did what I was supposed to do. There was even a time where I almost got kicked out of college and my mom didn't even know that. I handled everything on my own. I didn't ask her for nothing. And you know, sometimes when you grow up with Caribbean parents, you have to have a tough skin. You can't be nice. You can't be sad. You can't be happy sometimes. You just have to go to work, get money, make sure everybody could eat, and that's it. Felt like when I turned 25, I was not experiencing what I wanted to experience in my life, and I did not like that. My mom was so strict to the point where I never came home at 7 in the morning. And mind you, I'm 25 years old, guys. I never came home at 7 in the morning. I never went out to a club. And now imagine dealing with that. Like, you never did that and you're 25 years old. You never experienced that. And even when it came to my boyfriend, she didn't like my boyfriend at the time, and I guess she was right. So if you're watching this, you're right. But I'm happy that I was able to see it for myself. I wanted to see it for myself. So there was a time, like, she would just say the most disrespectful things to me, like, and it's just like, all I wanted to do was go out. I never wanted to move out and leave my only people that I know that I considered as my family, which is my mom and my little brother. I never wanted to move out because that's all I know, and I don't have that much family, so it was just a lot. So I moved out. I got a storage. At the time, I had moved in with my boyfriend, and it just, us arguing got way worse, to the point where I knew that he was dealing with a girl, and I stayed, and he made it seem like it was nothing more, but come to find out, it was more than what it was. The side chick told me everything, and I think I'm gonna do a story time on how the girlfriend became a side chick. Comment down below if I should do a story time about the whole entire relationship, because when I tell you guys our relationship, I found out he was cheating, having sex. He was sleeping at Airbnbs every night with her, and I used to be like, why are you sleeping at an Airbnb every night? Oh, I'm just chilling with my friends. No. And he's like, oh, I don't know why you're going so hard. We're friends. We just smoke together. I just had to end it. He just changed, and it was sad because I really loved him. And another thing is that we were engaged. He proposed to me on my birthday of last year, but once it was like February, he called off the engagement, and I felt like the engagement was not even how I wanted, because even though that me and my mom didn't have a good relationship, I still wanted her to know that I was engaged, you know, because that is the only parent that I have, you know. Not that my dad is not in my life, he's just sick and whatever, but that's my parent. Like, that's a family. So he just became very disrespectful, and he would just manipulate me, gaslight me, and I was crying multiple times, and it was just a lot to deal with. And right now, a lot happened in 6 months. So I moved out. Me and my boyfriend of 5 years broke up because I found out he was cheating on me. I was even getting a little bit depressed, and I didn't even know I was getting depressed because I would just be at home sleeping, do the same thing over and over, and I was just sad. And to the point, there was one day in February or the beginning of January, I just laid on the floor and started crying. And then it's just like my mom and my boyfriend did not like each other, so I was stuck in the middle of that. And I feel like my boyfriend at the time took advantage of me because he knew I was always home and just going to work. Fast forward, it's August 31st. I live on my own now. I pay rent. I'm single, so I'm very happy about that. I've been going out. I still work at my same job. My job got affected, like when you have to write progress notes. I was not writing my progress notes on time. Like, I was just not seeing my clients as much in the beginning of the month and then rushing at the ending of the month. It was so much, and then I couldn't see my little brother as much like I wanted to because my little brother's my everything. And there was times where I really missed my mom so much that I wanted to call her, but it was just, we couldn't agree on nothing. And I was putting myself first, and I was getting tired of letting people hurt me. And if you guys know me personally, I've done a lot. I never take care of myself. I barely was doing my nails, barely do my hair, until this year I was like making sure I was doing my hair, doing my nails, because when you look good, you feel good. I want to go more into deep, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick life update that the people that really watch my vlogs, that's why I disappeared. Because again, I moved, I couldn't record as much, and now I'm becoming more stable. I'm really on my own. I got my room. I got to decorate my room because it looks kind of all over the place. I want to get a desk. I want to get everything. It feels good to live on my own. I'm still paying my bills. I'm doing everything by myself, and I'm finding myself. I'm learning about myself. I'm learning what I don't like. I'm getting back into the dating world, which is so weird because I've known my ex for about since I was 18, and that's all I knew. Like, yeah, we dated people, dib and dab here and there, but that's all I knew, and to the point that we were engaged. Really, niggas really be bitches and they be sassy. But other than that, ladies, all I could say is love yourself more. Again, the whole situation with me and my mom, like, hopefully one day we could actually sit down and compromise and actually speak our truth. But she needs to understand that I'm becoming my own person. I'm getting older. I'm 25. I need to find myself. I need to see what I look like. That's a quick little update. I've been going out. I'm gonna put some clips. I went to my first concert by myself. I went to my first Haitian party. What else did I did? I did a lot of things. Whatever else I did, I'm gonna put it. Like, I even have the first clip when I first moved out my mom's house. I might put that in a video, and I wonder what's the next video gonna be. I'm definitely gonna do fashion hauls. That's who I am. Like this top, American Eagle, baby, on a budget. Update, I'm back and I'm better. I'm still 25. I turned 26 this year, and I can't wait for you guys to come on the road with me and show you how to become a girl to a woman. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Get to know me, and I'll get to know you. Follow me on all my social media, especially Instagram, and I'll see you Chevys later. I'm about to get my nose here. I'm so scared. But you only live once. Live for anybody else but yourself. Only live for yourself. Don't live for nobody else. Don't listen to nobody tell you what to do, what not to do. Live for yourself.
Niggas want me to get ratchet. Niggas want me to attack it. Put the hood on, all the telling me cashes. Punch you like Bob Saget. Greedy, I can't pass it. And everything to get no fasting. I don't care how much you knew me in the past tense. I ain't no Julian style, this ain't no last dance. Way past it. Wait. Fucking on my ex cause he validate me. You never check, I don't wanna receipt. I ain't get possessed, let my spirit speak freely. Hey, my past can't escape me. My pussy precedes me. Why my how the time changed? I'm still playing the victim and you still playing to pick me. It's so embarrassing. All of the things I need living inside of me. I can't see it. What's the point of turning me alone? We're not for real. So I'm a position in that cardboard box. Change the kind of way that change the last. Your body drive me crazy. Your body need a license fit. Your body are too tight and neat. Anybody who got eyes can't see. She just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease me. 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 Listen, you've been missing since 2016. Squid tell me 150. You know that's my assistant. When she speak, I listen. She swears you're my missing. I say we think different. I see by your heart. I see. Come, baby, come, try me.